This peaceful boat ride ends in a place where there was decades of war. It's amazing to think that in this perfect, idyllic landscape belies a long-held historical undercurrent of hatred between two groups of citizens who look and speak the same. There's a common saying in Ireland that people are friendly and welcoming, as long as you don't talk about politics or religion. I took what's known as the Black Cab Tour to better understand why.
There are three different organizations that are represented on the smaller wall, okay? On the left-hand side, you have the Ulster Young Militants. If you were from this community under the age of 18...
These murals, which are all over Northern Ireland, represent a continued hatred and distrust between the Catholic and Protestants of Northern Ireland.
Sorry. So, I need a volunteer. You up for it, Thomas? Or? Sure. Yeah? So what I'd like you to do is go up to the wall for a moment and stand with your back to the red fist and if you face us guys, right? Right, so guys, the guns look like they're pointing at us, right?
Yeah.
Right back, Thomas, for me. Right, have a look at the guns. Who are they pointing at? Me. Still pointing at him in the middle. No matter where you move, the guns will follow you, guys. Even if you step out to the side, you'll see that the guns will move with you. See?
Oh, yeah.
And the symbolism behind the eyes and the guns basically is, if you're not from the community and you come in with bad intentions to hurt or to harm, you're always being watched.
Alright, so we're taking the famous Black Cab Tour that talks about the conflict between the Protestants and Catholics in Northern Ireland. As you can see on this side, this is the Catholic side, and this wall runs 5.5 miles long, which is really sobering to think about. It goes all the way down to the foot of the mountain. This is the Protestant side. And the only difference between these people is what they consider to be their nationality. They're Protestants are Christians and Catholics are Christians. That's what I learned today. And they look exactly the same, but they obviously can't stand each other because there's literally a wall separating the two neighborhoods for 5.5 miles.
And the area between the gates is more or less a no man's land. The wall out there is very neutral. Once you get through the second gates, then you're in the Irish Catholic. In your faces, guys, you can obviously see Frederick Douglass, Rosa Parks, Martin Luther King, Nelson Mandela, Barack Obama being the first black president. All those people generally involved in civil rights movements and campaigns. The Irish Catholic community started theirs here in 1960. So this is where they support these other civil rights movements. Okay. So we'll move down. Almost there. Yeah.
That was there long even before what's going on today.
All the Palestinian and Israeli representation that we've seen has been here years before the events of the 7th of October. Okay? National Congress. These are what we call dissident Republicans. They are not.
Sorry for the volume problems, we were having some serious wind that day. Our tour guide basically explained how there is a contingent of Irish nationalists who will never accept a peace agreement with the English, whom they consider to be unlawful occupiers of their country.
James Conley, Michael Collins, Bobby Spears, Seven Barry, Roger Casement, all people who ultimately sacrificed their lives for freedom or independence.
As you can see, many of the murals on the Catholic side represent the fight against oppression.
Yeah, straight out.
Oh, there's sign your name.
There you go.
It's my nice spot for you.
Fine there, maybe. Over it and through it. If you were a British soldier here trying to police this conflict, why would your job be really difficult? What would make your job difficult? Any ideas?
Not knowing who or when.
Not-
Access control.
Not knowing who was who, essentially. You didn't know if people were crossing the fence, were they going home, or were they going to murder someone?
Right.
So the British Army solution was build a wall. So the British Army built the wall, and its highest parts, guys, it's up to 42 feet. Its thickest parts in terms of depth, this stretch with all the graffiti on it is actually thicker than the Berlin Wall ever was. It's 1 meter thick. And it's the only wall in Belfast that our city council, they actually pay the graffiti artists, the likes of Mario here.
These particular murals represent those citizens of Northern Ireland, whether English or Irish, who just desire peace. These walls are essentially symbolic, as each can cross over to the other side with no problem.
And in the bottom row shows you the rebuilding process. These men shoveling the mortar and laying the bricks. The third image across shows you the street basically rebuilt again. Still a bit of interior work to be done. But if you look at all those images, there's only one image that's in colour, and it's the last one. And if you look very closely, the lady's holding up the keys to her new home when they moved back in the 80s after their homes were burnt. When we talked about things being thrown over the wall, you notice the caging on the back of the homes to protect them?
Yeah, see that pin?
So still needed to this day, things still being thrown over that wall on a daily basis. So that's to protect the homes. Okay? No,
That big?
that was it. And I'll tell you what weapon fired it. It wasn't a weapon made to fire this gun. When the British Army came here in 1969, they didn't have a baton round. They only had guns that fired live rounds. So the MOD, the Ministry of Defence, they took a World War II flare gun. They adopted the flare gun by adding a longer barrel on it to hold the bullet, and then they made these bullets to fire. And these were projectiled at around 160 miles per hour. So that's it.
So obviously I know a lot about this story. Haven't read a lot about it, but there's nothing like being here and actually seeing it. And this is Sinn Féin's headquarters right behind me, which is the political wing of the IRA. Pretty amazing.
we took the beautiful country drive from Belfast to Derry.
Hello. We're in the middle of nowhere. Having a breakfast. And I went. Where's this place? I call middle of nowhere. Wetland.
Yeah, she calls Ireland wetland.
But I call it still turquoise.
That's because it's so cold.
Yeah. Maybe that's Scotland.
Yeah. But in a way, it's very beautiful. And we're having breakfast with this beautiful view. You can see, but it's beautiful. I don't know. This looks so yummy. And you know what I noticed here?
What?
They do something here on the top. It tastes like caramel. See that? And it smells like...
Let me see yours. What do you got?
This is chocolate milk and coffee.
Let's see if they have it for dinner.
Love this place. Little wood burning stove over there.
Dad, what is it?
Porridge. I got this because the little rascals don't eat the porridge. It's sour.
I don't know what that is. Oh wait, yeah, porridge.
Porridge.
It says puck.
It's kind of like oatmeal.
I had to get a pancake with the bacon.
I know I put bacon on top.
And I got this sandwich.
What did Mama get?
Brioche with the bacon. Enjoy.
That looks like a bacon egg.
Know when it's this nasty of a day and you gotta walk around, you know it's gonna be something good. This is Dunluce Castle, 15th and 17th century. Let's check it out. Sounds.
Be careful, man.
I don't know if you can tell, but it's sleeting.
Just because I hate so much cold. I'm walking in freezing rain.
Is it somewhat worth it though, to be in a 15th century castle? Huh? I will see the fireplace. Look at that. You see all the fireplaces? That's a fireplace, that's a fireplace.
Waterfall right there, see? Right there. Yeah, look. That's so beautiful. Actually, let me take a picture here.
So we showed you Belfast, and now we're in Derry, where a lot of the struggles happen here as well. And this was the place of Bloody Sunday, where the British people basically executed a bunch of civilians right around the time when I was born. So this is a big deal for me to be here. As you can see, the resistance is still very much alive, and these people will never rest until their country is whole again. There's murals behind me, murals all over the place. As you can see, there's Palestinian flags everywhere, showing their support for Palestine. So I don't think they're very happy with the United States right now and the support for Israel. Hear that? Kids had to walk to school with masks because they shoot gas. Disperse people. Gas. Very excited about this. We're going to the IRA museum. We don't have a lot of time because we have to catch a train to Dublin. But as you can see, the British side right across from me, it's literally right there, and the IRA museum is here. So, and Shankill Road's just around the corner. So you see how close it is. And the murals are all here. They're all on the side of the road. As you can see, you can turn around right here. That's the Irish Republican History Museum. And we're going to go check that out now.
Yeah.
As you can see, this was drawn by a guy who was serving a prison sentence for the IRA. And this was on a prison sheet. He drew these pictures. And here's the women that were all dying as a result of the struggle. 1971, the year I was born, to 1992. Look at this. Oh wow, look at this bit. This is the inside of the women's prison.
See, Matthew, look. This is exactly how the prison was.
For prisoners.
No, hey.
Don't touch it.
It's not funny. A lot of people suffer here. See, Ireland before 1921 was whole. And then Ireland since 1922. Cheers. Let's have a drink together. Here, get a picture of us clinking. Look to the camera.